A crack on the wall sounds like a hammer striking the drywall, one beat at a time. I'm sitting here drowning in the quiet, searching for a reason or a rhyme. You're in the kitchen, I'm in the parlor, only 20 feet of floor between us now. But the distance feels like a canyon, and I don't think I remember how to bridge it anyhow. Every word we didn't say is screaming, every ghost of a fight is waking up. The air is heavy with the weight of leaving, and I'm just trying not to disrupt, because silence is loud. Ooh, tonight it's ringing in my ears like a silent light. I can hear the I love yous that we lost. I can hear the goodbyes and what they cost. You haven't said a word, but I'm covering my ears, trying to shut out the echoes of the years. It's deafening, it's crowded, and I can't find the door. Silence is allowed, and we don't talk anymore. The TV is flickering on the no signal screen, static reflecting in your empty glass. I wanna break the ice, I wanna make a scene, just to feel the seconds actually pass. But you're looking at your phone like it's a lifeline, and I'm looking at the ceiling like it's a cage, where offers overbooked, the bell ran out of line. She's staring at a blank and final page. Say something cool, say something kind, just don't leave me trapped inside my mind, where the quiet is a roar and the peace is a war, and I can't hear myself think anymore. Shouting the name, the way the floorboards are crying. It's so loud in here, just you and me in the silence. Silence is loud. Can you hear it? The way the walls are shouting your name, the way the floorboards are crying. It's so loud in here, just you and me. And the silence, silence is loud. Silence is allowed. perhaps the most painful kind of heartbreak. The one built on a broken vow. Always is a heavy word because it's supposed to be a debt that never gets paid off. When it's broken, it leaves a specific kind of silence behind. Here are the lyrics for You Promised Always. You promised always. I'm looking at the dust on the bookshelf, in the space where your pictures used to lean. It's funny how a house can hold its breath and keep the floor so deceptively clean. I found a note tucked inside a winter coat, written in an ink that's starting to fade. To the end of time is what you wrote, back before the great escape was made. They say forever is a heavy thing to hold, a silver coin that's destined to turn cold. But I believed it, I wore it like a shield. Now I'm standing wide open in a battlefield, because you promised always. And I checked the clock, but the hands just stopped at the goodbye shock. You said forever, like it was etched in stone. Now I'm just never sitting here alone. Always is a long time for a heart to be wrong. A beautiful lie we sang like a song. Now I'm left with the echo of a day you didn't pay. You promised always, but always ended today. The calendar is knocking me in the kitchen, crossing out the days we were supposed to see. There's a wedding in June and a trip in July that I ghost of the people we used to be. I still refill your hand in the movie. It's sad that I remember the good turned into the bad. It's a special kind of haunting, a specific kind of hurt, to see a holy vow dragged through the dirt. They just say just to hear the sound, to keep my feet from touching the ground. Thought it always have an expiration date, that you kept it until it was too late. Tell me, how do I unpromise a soul? How do I make a broken forever feel always, but always ended today. Always. There's a lot of tomorrows to carry by myself. Always. You said it so softly, I thought it was hell. but now it's just a word with the air sucked out. A hollow, always, is all I think about. You promised, you promised. The house is a museum of things you left behind, but the silence is the loudest thing that I can find. I've got the photos and the letters and the sweater on the chair, but they don't breathe and they don't speak and they don't cut the air. The tea kettle is whistling a lonely sharp refrain, and the wind is just a whisper tapping on the window pane. I find myself humming just to fill up the room, trying to push away this heavy, quiet gloom. I'd give anything for how was your day, or a joke that you've told in that same old way. I'm starving for a frequency I can't seem to find, just the ghost of a melody stuck in my mind. God, I'm missing your voice, the low and the light, the way you used to anchor me in the middle of the night, the gravel and the honey, the way you say my name. Now every other sound just doesn't feel the same. It's the static in the kitchen, it's the ringing in my ears. It's the only thing I'm chasing through a valley of tears. The world is getting louder, but it's just making noise while I'm breaking in the silence, missing your voice. I found an old voicemail from 3 years ago. I was scared to press play, but I couldn't let it go. It was only 10 seconds, just hey, I'm on my way. But I've listened to it 50 times since yesterday, just to hear the way you breathe, the way you hit the tea. A digital reminder of who we used to be. I'm terrified that one day the memory will blur, and I'll forget the music of the person that you were. They say that time is healing, but the heart begins to mend. But they don't mention how the quiet is a bitter kind of friend. I'm shouting at the ceiling, I'm screaming at the walls, just waiting for an echo that never ever falls. Yeah, I'm missing your voice, the low and the light, the way you used to anchor me in the middle of the night, the gravel and the honey, the way you'd say my name. Now every other sound just doesn't feel the same. It's the static in the kitchen, it's the ringing in my ears. It's the only thing I'm chasing through a valley of tears. The water is getting water, but it's just making noise. But I'm breaking in the silence, missing your voice. Say something, just to help. I'm still listening. The TV's on mute, the birds have gone south. I'm just missing the world that came out of your mouth, missing your voice. left the ringer on high, right next to my head. A glowing blue ghost on the edge of the bed. I even checked the signal. I walked out to the street just to make sure the wires hadn't skipped a beat. The wind threw some leaves against the window pane. Sounded like your knuckles, but it was just the rain. I practiced my hello, kept it casual and light, but the air stayed heavy for the rest of the night. And every vibration was a ghost in my pocket. Every shadow on the wall was a key in a socket. I counted the hours by the dim of the screen, searching for a typing that was never meant to be seen. And the stars didn't fall and the world didn't end. It's just a Tuesday night with no message to send. The silence is a ceiling that's starting to crawl. I waited for forever and no one called. No, I'm sorry, no, I miss you, no. Are you awake? Just the sound of my heart trying not to break. Yeah, the silence is the loudest thing of all. And I realized tonight that no one called. My battery is dying, it's down to 1%. Just like the hope of every letter I never sent. I looked at our old photos until my eyes started to blur. Back when we were a promise and you were a word. The neighbors turned their lights out, the street lamp flickered twice. The coldness in this room feels like thin cracking ice. I wonder if your thumb hovered over my name. Then you put the phone down and decided against the game. Maybe your battery died, maybe you lost your way. Maybe you found the words but didn't know how to say that you're happy. And now in the quiet you found, while I'm still here, buried 6 inches underground. I'm a static in the nothing. Just a Tuesday night with no message to send. The silence is a ceiling that's starting to crawl. I waited for forever and no one called. I'm sorry, no one miss you. Whenever you away, just the sound of my heart trying not to break. Yeah, the silence is the loudest thing of all. Pale shade of gray, another day of waiting to be thrown away. I'll plug in the charger, I'll stare at the wall, but I finally heard the message in the fact that you didn't call. I'm staring at the Polaroid tucked inside the frame. Back when I could breathe just by mentioning your name. Your smile was sharp and steady, your eyes were crystal clear, but the light is hidden different in the atmosphere this year. I try to find the edges of the us I used to know, but the more I try to hold you, the more you seem to go. I'm adjusting the aperture, trying to find the light, but the shadows are winning the argument tonight. I'm splinting through the distance, praying for a sign, but the center reason holding on this heart of mine. And you're standing right in front of me, but you're out of focus. How did we get so blurry? I'm the only one who noticed. The colors are all bleeding, the details washed in gray. I'm reaching for a memory to slip and fast away. I remember how you felt, I remember how you looked, but now you're just a page missing from the book. Yeah, you're standing right in front of me, but you're out of focus. We used to be high def, every whisper, every touch. Now I'm guessing that your movements and it's spreading way too much. Are you happy? Are you angry? I can't tell by your face. You're just a static silhouette, taking up the space. I'm reaching for the dial, trying hard to fix the view, but I think I've lost the vision of what's true about you. Don't come back, and the world is turning grainy, and the screen is turning black. But now you're just a page missing from my book. Yeah, you're standing right in front of me. A trace of us, just a blur in the background, out of focus. I'll just close my eyes. It's easier than seeing you like this. Your smile just blue. Out of focus. I'm staring at the Polaroid, I'm staring at the Polaroid, out of the focus. I'm staring at the Polaroid, I'm staring at the Polaroid. Oh, I'm staring at the Polaroid. I'm staring at the fog on the highway, the white lines are disappearing one by one under a blanket that swallowed the sun. I'm doing 40 with my hazards on bright, but I'm losing the battle with the ghost of the night. I thought I'd be miles away from the pain by now, that I cross the state line and forget every vow. The air is getting thick and the windows are cold, and I'm losing the grip that I'm trying to hold. The high beams are useless, they just bounce back at me like every I love you that you wouldn't let be. I'm squinting in shadows, I'm searching for signs, but I'm just drifting over the edges of lines. Because there's fog on the highway and you're in the mist. By every single moment we miss. The road is a mystery, the world is a blur. I'm looking for the version of us that we were. I can't see the exit, I can't see the end. I'm just driving through feelings I can't even make it. It's a heavy, heavy heart and a gray, gray sky, lost in the fog on the highway tonight. Every brake light ahead looks like its taillights, leading me back through our favorite nights. But it's just a stranger in a different car, reminding me exactly how lonely we are. The heater is humming, but I'm still shivering deep in a promise that neither of us managed to keep. I wanna pull over, I wanna just wait until the sky clears and it's finally too. Is this the afterlife? Just a roving overview, just a million miles of me missing you. Waiting for the wind to blow it all away, to give me a reason to finally stay, or a reason to go. Just give girls are swiping and nothing at all. Just a mist and a memory and a long way to go. Fog on the highway, I missed the turnoff at the corner of Main, the one that leads straight to our drive. I told myself I just needed the air, just needed to feel like I'm still alive. I'm passing the diner where we had our first date. The neon is flickering open, but I'm looking at the booth in the back by the glass where the us that I knew is still broken. The GPS says I'll be there in 5, but I'm not ready for that ghost to arrive. I'm pushing the needle, I'm hugging the curb, anything to avoid saying a single word to the shadows waiting in the hall. So I'm taking the long way home tonight, driving till the stars lose their grip on the light. Because home is a word that doesn't belong in a house where your laughter is permanently gone. I'm taking the back roads, the winding, the slow, to a place where I've got nowhere left to go. Yeah, I'm just burning gasoline and chasing the moon, because I'll be home way too soon. Driving past the park where we walked in the rain, and then the bench where we carved out our names. It's funny how a city can turn into a shrine of 1,000 little almosts and maybes and blames. The passenger seat is a graveyard of mail, and a coffee cup turned into cold. I'm stretching the miles like a thin silver thread, trying to keep the story from being told. I've circled the block about 7 times now, trying to remember the why and the how. But the driveway is waiting like a mouth open wide, and I'm terrified of the silence that's trapped deep inside. If I stay on the road, I can't pretend you're still there in the kitchen, in the hallway, hit the sunlight in your head. I'm taking a long way home tonight, driving till the stars lose their grip on the light. Because home is a word that doesn't belong in a house where your laughter is permanently gone. Taking the back roads, the winding slow, to a place where I've got nowhere left to go. Yeah, I'm just burning gasoline and chasing the moon, because I'll be home too soon. The engine is steering, the headlights are dim. I'm The boxes are taped, but the echoes are loud in the hallway where we used to dance. There's a map on the wall with the places we picked when we thought we still had a chance. I'm looking at keys that don't fit anymore, to a door that we're locking for good. I tell you I'm fine, but the truth is a lie, and I'd stay if I thought that I could. We had the blueprints, we had the stone. We built a cathedral just to leave it alone. And it's killing me now, seeing how close we came to a life that we'll never get to claim. Because we almost made it to the finish line. We almost ran out of the dark, we were one. I'm sorry from forever, one more beat away from the spark. I can see the version of us that survived, just a few steps ahead in the light. But they almost are what break your heart in the end, when you're left with a goodbye tonight. Your ghost is still sitting in the passenger seat of the car that we bought for the coast. Now I'm driving alone through the streets of a town where the silence is hurting the most. We were so synchronized, we were breathing as one, till the rhythm just started to fade. Now I'm counting the pieces of every promise and the beautiful mess that we made. Never is easy, it's a clean, quiet cut, but almost is a door that won't quite stay shut. It's the nearly, the coulda, the just about there. It's the weight of the oxygen thin in the air. We were inches from home, yeah, we were finally home. From forever, one more beat away from the spark. I can see the version of us that survived, just a few steps ahead in the light. But they almost are what break your heart in the end, when you're left with a goodbye tonight. I used to think that love was like a kite, a paper heart catching every bit of light. We were weightless, drifting over the trees, just two ghosts dancing on a summer breeze. But the seasons turned and the string began to fray, and the golden hours started turning into gray. Now I wake up with the pressure in my chest, like 1,000 stones laid down to rest. They tell you it's a wing, they tell you it's a spark, but they don't tell you how it feels when it's heavy and it's dark. It's not a feather, It's not a simple thing, it's the anchor attached to the gold of the ring. And oh, love is heavy when you're the only one, trying to hold up the sky when the light is all gone. It's a mountain on my shoulders, it's a fever in my bones, it's the longest walk home through a valley of stones. I thought it would save me, I thought it was a lie, but I'm sinking like lead in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm learning the truth, and it's hard to carry through. Love is heavy when it's missing you. I'm packing up the boxes with the memories weigh at 10. I'm exhausted by the battles that we never even won. Every I know you is a brick inside my bed. Every promise we made is a hairy tattered flag. I try to stand tall, try to look like I'm fine, but I'm walking a crooked, exhausted line. A ghost in the hallway is a weight on the floor. I can't hit and push open the weight of the door. I wanna set it down, I wanna let it go, but the deeper the roots, the harder they grow. My arms are shaking, my heart is spent under the weight of every word that you meant and didn't and wouldn't. Through a valley of stones. I thought it would save me, I thought it was a lie, but I'm sinking like lead in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm learning the truth, and it's hard to carry through. Love is heavy when it's missing you. So heavy, it's pulling me down to the bottom of the sea. So heavy, we're close to the odds that's crushing me. I'll just stay here a while in the cold hard ground until the weight of the love doesn't make us small. Love is heavy. So heavy. I reached for the light switch, but the wall wasn't there. Just a fistful of shadows and a lung full of air. I stepped where the carpet used to meet with my feet, but the solid foundations are in total retreat. I thought I knew gravity, I thought I knew weight, but I didn't know what's had an expiration date. Now the kitchen is floating, the hallway is gone, and I'm stumbling through a house that I don't belong in anymore. They say that you land when you've had enough pain, that the sun eventually breaks through the rain. But what if the landing is light years away, and I'm just a ghost in a permanent stray? Because I'm falling grab onto the things we once said, but the words are like water, they slip through the thread. I remember your hand, how it anchored my soul, but now I'm a fragment of a lost and broken whole. The sky is below me, the stars are above. Is this what it's like to be out of your love? A constant descent with no place to arrive, just trying to remember how to stay alive. You were the pavement, you were the street, you were the only thing under my feet. Now the map is a lie and the compass is spinning, and I'm losing the race before the beginning. God, I just wanna hit something hard, break the descent, leave a permanent scar. Just let me stop falling. Still searching for the dirt, waiting for the impact, waiting for the hurt to finally land, but the air just keeps rushing by. Falling, falling, I pulled over where the pines meet the blacktop, in a town that doesn't even have a name. The radio is nothing but the static, but honestly it all sounds just the same. I've got a suitcase full, should've stayed in the dashboard, covered in the dust of us. I'm driving toward a horizon that keeps moving, trying to find the version I can trust. I'm not in the wreckage and I'm not in the clear, I'm just caught in the space between there and here. It's a wide open valley with no point of view, just the one lonely stretch of not having you. I'm in the middle of somewhere, baby, a place where the clocks just don't turn, somewhere between the bridge that we built and the one that I watched us both burn. It's not quite nowhere, but it's nowhere you are. I'm a map with no ink, in the sky with no stars, just wandering through the world used to be. In the middle of summer, waiting for me. There's a guy with the neon sign that's blinking, it looks so wet like how my heart feels now. I ordered coffee just to have a cup to hold on to remember what the warmth felt like. Somehow the waitress asked me where I'm headed for. I told her I was just passing through, but the truth is I've been parked in this moment since the second that I lost the sight of you. It's the middle of almost, it's the middle of the night, it's the cold empty center of a Tuesday night. I'm not lost enough to be found, moving, but the air is so heavy and the road is so long. I'm in the middle. I haven't walked into this room in a month or two. It's funny how the silence has a way of finding you. The dress has got a layer of the time we spent apart, a physical reminder of the stillness in my heart. I'm standing in the corner where the light begins to die, and I'm looking at the glass with a heavy, tired eye. It's gray and it's cloudy like a storm that settled in, and I don't even know where to begin. I reach out a finger and I leave a silver trail, tracing the ghost of a face that's turned pale. I'm trying to remember the glow we used to have before the forever turned into a have. Because there's dust on the mirror where your smile used to be. There's a film on the glass between the world and me. I'm looking for the girl, boy, who used to laugh in this frame. But the reflection I'm seeing doesn't even have a name. It's blurry and it's lonely and it's covered in the past, a beautiful image that wasn't built to last. Yeah, I'm searching for a spark, but it's harder than it was before, with all this dust on the mirror and your shadow on the floor. We used to stand here shoulder to shoulder in the dark, brushing our teeth and looking for a spark. You draw a little heart in the steam from the heat, and I tell you that you made my whole life complete. Now the steam is all gone and the air is bone dry, and I'm just a stranger with a question in my eye. I'm trying to wipe the surface, trying to make it clear, but the more that I scroll, the more you disappear. Maybe it's not the glass that's dirty, maybe it's just the soul. Maybe I'm looking for a version of us that was never whole. I'm rubbing my eyes and I'm shaking my head, but the dust just keeps settling on the things that we said. It's everywhere, it's in my lungs, it's in my because there's dust on the mirror where your smile used to be. There's a film on the glass between the world and me. I'm looking for the girl, boy, who used to laugh in this frame. But the reflection I'm seeing doesn't even have a name. It's blurry and it's lonely and it's covered in the past, a beautiful image that wasn't built to last. I'm searching for a spark that is harder than it was before, with all this dust on the mirror and your shadow on the floor. I'll just leave it, the break keep rolling. It's easier to see now you're really gone. Just a smudge, just a trace, just a dust taking your place. watching the shadows start to dance and bloom. I find myself talking to the space where you sat, rearranging the pillows and the shoes on the mat. I got 1,000 conversations locked in my head, the library of things that we never quite said. I was waiting for the timing, waiting for the light, but the sun went down and left me with the night. It's a lump in my throat that I can't seem to swallow, a lead heavy heart that's feeling so hollow. I kept the secrets like they were gold in a chest, but now they're just stones pulling me down to the rest. And oh, the words never spoken are the ones that scream, the loudest parts of every broken dream. I'm shouting at the wind, I'm whispering to the rain, but the silence is the only thing I share in my pain. I need you, I'm sorry, don't walk out that door. Now they're just dust on a hardwood floor. The hardest part of being truly broken is living with the weight of the words never spoken. I wrote them on the steam of the mirror today, then watched as the water washed them all away. It's too late for the truth and it's too late for the plea. Now I'm just a witness to who we used to be. I thought we had a lifetime, a million more days to navigate the fog and the emotional maze. But the clock is a thief and the calendar's a ghost, and I'm missing the person that I needed the most. I trade every memory, I trade every breath to pull back the always from the hands of this death. Just 1 second of courage, 1 moment of grace to say what I felt while I still had your face right here, but I didn't. Just dust on a hardwood floor. The hardest part of being truly broken is living with the weight of the words never spoken. Words never spoken, just the echo in the dark. Got the thermostat set to 85, just trying to feel like I'm still alive, but the heat in the fence is a hollow lie against the January gray of this heavy sky. The frost is blooming on the inside of the glass, watching the ghosts of the seasons pass. I'm wearing your sweater, the one with the hole, trying to patch up the draft in my soul. They say the solstice is the shortest day, but every minute since you went away feels like a century of ice and snow, with nowhere for a heart to go. And it's a winter without sun, a year without a light, just a frozen over version of a never-ending night. The birds have all flown, the rivers have turned to stone, and I'm learning how to breathe in the Arctic all alone. I'm waiting for a spring that I know isn't coming, to stop the silver sound of the silence humming. Yeah, everything is cold and everything is done in this long, bitter winter without sun. Coffee phrases before I take a sip, just like the I love you that froze on my lip. I walk to the park where the flowers used to be, but it's just a graveyard of branches and me. I see my breath in the air like a desperate prayer, looking for a warmth that's no longer there. I thought we were a fire that would never burn out. No, I'm just the ashes of a shadow of a doubt. I trade the moon and the stars for a spark, for a way to navigate this coming in dark. But the sky is a blanket of iron and lead, and the sun that we promised is officially dead. Stop the silver sound of the silence humming. Yeah, everything is cold and everything is done, and we're gone, bitter winter without sun. I'll just sip up my cold, I'll just turn out the light. It's gonna be a long one tonight. Oh, sun, I'm warm, just the sun falling slow. The hostess gives a polite little smile, the kind that says she hasn't seen me in a while. She reaches for 2 menus, then she catches my eye and sees the ghost of the girl boy standing right by my side. She tucks one away like a secret she'll keep, while the silence in my chest starts to run a bit deep. Right this way, she says, leading the lead in my shoes to the corner booth graveyard where I'm singing the blues. I usually sit on the left, you were always the right. Now the salt and the pepper are my only dates tonight. The candle is flickering, losing its flame, and the air in the room keeps on whispering your name. It's a table for one in a room full of two, just a hollowed out space where I used to have you. I'm staring at the wood, tracing lines in the grain, trying to swallow the wine and the weight of the pain. The waiter asks if I'm waiting, I just shake my head, heeding the words that we should have both said. It's a long way from us and it's over and done, just a cold glass of water at a table for one. Ordered your favorite, the vintage red. The habit is a monster that refuses to be fed. I check my phone every minute just to see a blank screen. In a restaurant full of people, I've never felt so unseen. The couple behind me is laughing at a joke we once knew, and I'm wondering if someone is sitting across from you. Are you sharing a regret? Are you holding a hand? Well, I'm down in a silence I didn't quite plan. I'd give anything now for a crowded debate, for the sound of your fork hitting the side of your plate, for the way that your steel has the fries off my tray. God, I'll take the worst fight over this piece anyway. Just a hollowed out space where I used to have you. I'm staring at the wood, trace the lines in the grain, trying to swallow the wine and the weight of the pain. The waiter asks if I'm waiting, I just shake my head, heeding the words that we should have both said. It's a long way from us and it's over and done, just a cold glass of water at a table for one. Please, I've had enough. The steak tasted like paper, but memories were tough. I'll leave a tip for the pity and a tip for the floor. Then I'll walk out alone through that revolving door. Table for, yeah, just one, only one. I've had enough. The steak tasted like paper, the memories were tough. I'll leave a tip for the pity and a tip for the floor. Then I'll walk out alone through that revolving door. Table for, yeah, just one, only one. Dear 18, with the world in your pocket and that locket hanging heavy around your neck. You're staring at a boy in a Polaroid picture, like he's the only thing that hasn't burned to a wreck. I see the way you're laughing in the driveway, like you got a permanent lease on the sun. But I'm writing from the ending of the story, and I'm here to tell you, kid, he isn't the one. I wanna reach through the paper and the ink and stop you before you have time to think, before you give him the keys to every secret you keep, and dive into a pool that's a little too deep. I tell you to run when you see that smile, to turn the car around and drive for a mile. I tell you that forever is a beautiful lie, designed to keep you grounded while he learns how to fly. I'd warn you about the nights you'll be curled on the floor, begging for a version of him that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, if I could mail this back through the years, I'd try to save us both from these tears. You're gonna love the way he says your name in the dark, and the way he makes a Tuesday feel like a spark. You're gonna think the distance is just a test of the heart, not realizing it's the way he's pulling us apart. Don't ignore the red flags just because they're his favorite color. Don't trade your own light just to brighten up another. I know you think you're stronger than a break-in, but you don't know how much of you he's taking. If I told you the ending, would you skip the start? Would you trade the magic just to save your heart? Would you give up the sunsets and the way the world fell before the ice began to crack and the winter began to melt? I think I know the answer. You jump anyway. It's over, don't forget how to sing. P.S. You're gonna make it. I still leave the porch light burning through the rain, like it's a lighthouse for a ship that's been lost in the main. I haven't moved the chair where you used to sit and read. I'm still planting gardens for a ghost I'll never feed. The neighbors walk by and they lower their eyes. They see the man, woman living in a world of by and by. I've got a calendar from a year that's already passed, holding on to minutes that were never meant to last. They say that hope is a thing with feathers, a bird that flies, but mine is a stone that's sinking beneath the light. I'm checking the mailbox for a letter that wasn't sent, living in a house where the love was only lent. And I'm waiting for never, standing in the cold, trading in my future for a story already told. I'm a shadow at the window, a footprint on the floor, watching for a handle to turn on a locked up door. Always was a promise, but never is the truth. I'm wasting wasting all the remains of my broken hearted youth. Yeah, the clock is ticking, but I'm clever. I found a way to spend forever waiting for never. The coffee gets cold and I pour it down the sink. It's the only way I have to stop myself from trying to think about where you are or whose hand you're holding now. I'm still honoring the ghost of a broken-hearted vow. Saw your car today, or at least I thought I did. My heart did that heavy jump like a frightened only kid. But it was just a stranger with a different shade of blue. Everything in the city is just a filtered version of you. Is it a tragedy, or is it just a habit to see the spark of light and then try so hard to grab it? Even when you know it's just a trick of the glass, I'm letting every beautiful thing just pass me by. Future for a story already told. On the shadow at the window, with the print on the floor, watching for I handle the dirt on a locked up door. Always was a promise, but never is the truth. I'm wasting all the remains of my broken hearted youth. Yeah, the clock is ticking, but I'm clever. I found a way to stand forever waiting for never. It was a long time. I guess I've got the ring. I'll just stay right here in this quiet hollow bloom. The sun's coming up. I'll turn off the light and I'll turn it back on when it gets to be night, waiting for never, still waiting. I finally figured out what I wanted to say. I rehearsed it 1,000 times during the day. I bought the flowers you used to love most, but I'm standing here talking to a beautiful ghost. The driveway is empty, the curtains are drawn, and the welcome mat's gone from the front of the lawn. I'm a day behind schedule, a year out of touch, with a heart that's finally feeling too much. I'm holding the match, but the fire is out. I finally lost every shadow of doubt. I'm ready to jump, I'm ready to fall, but there's no one left to catch me at all. And it's too late now, the bridge has been burned, the pages are ripped and the lesson is learned. I'm screaming I love you to a cold empty street, while the ghost of our rhythm skips every beat. I found the courage, I found the key, but you've already found a life without me. The stars have all faded, the sun's going down, and forever it's just a ghost in this town. Yeah, it's too late now. Checked your social, you look happy and light, like you finally slept through the middle of the night. There's a new pair of hands holding doors in the park, and I'm just a memory left in the dark. I waited for the perfect moment to stay, but I watched every perfect moment drift away. Now I'm the one waiting, I'm the one pining. shining. I wanna go back to that night in July, before I let all of our tortoises die. I'd hold you so tight that you couldn't leave, but I'm just a liar with a heart on my sleeve. And a clock that won't turn, a bridge that won't burn back to life. Because it's too late now, the bridge has been burned, the pages are ripped and the lesson is learned. I've screamed it out loud into a cold empty street, while the ghosts of all rhythms gets every beat. I found the courage, I found the key, but you've already found the lake without me. The stars have all faded, the sun's cooled down, and forever it's just a ghost in this town. Yeah, it's too late now. The flowers are wilting on the passenger seat. The victory is hollow, the sorry is weak. I put it in gear, I drive away slow, because I'm the only one who didn't know it was time to let go. GPS has turned left in half a mile, but I haven't seen a reason to turn in a while. I'm passing the park where the grass is turning brown, passing the lights of this tired hollow town. I know the route like the back of my shaking hand, but I'm a stranger now in a very familiar land. Every landmark is a memory I'm trying to outrun, like a shadow trying to hide from a dying sun. My keys are in the ignition, but my heart is in the past, trying to make a moment that was never meant to last. The street lights are hung in a low electric blue, and every single one of them is pointing back to you. But it's the wrong way home, it's a dead-end street. It's a house full of echoes and unmade sheets. I'm pulling into the driveway, but I don't wanna go in, because home was the skin that you were living in. Yeah, the porch light is on, but the spirit is gone. I'm just a ghost waiting for a lonely dawn. Every turn that I take, every mile that I roam, just feels like the wrong way home. I used to drive faster just to see your face. Now I'm taking the long way all over the place. I'm stopping for gas, I don't even really need just to hear a human voice, just to plant a seed of a world where I'm not just a figure in a car, wondering exactly where the happy parts are. I see our neighbors waiting from their front porcelain, and I wonder if they know that I've lost everything. Maybe I'll just keep driving till the pavement, where the ocean meets the sky and the reality bends. Because as long as I'm moving, I can almost pretend that I'm heading to a place where this isn't the end. But it's the wrong way home, it's a dead-end street. It's a house full of echoes and unmade sheets. I'm pulling into the driveway, but I don't wanna go in, because home was the skin that you were living in. Yeah, the porch light is on, but the spirit is gone. Just a ghost waiting for a lonely dawn. Every turn that I take, every mile that I roam, just feels like the wrong way home. I'm sitting at the curb, the engine's getting cold. Just another story that'll never be told. I'll walk up the stairs, I'll unlock the door, but it isn't home anymore. No, it isn't home anymore. Wrong way home. This title carries so much weight. It's that feeling of emotional homelessness, when the person who was your home is gone, and suddenly every street, every room, and every plan feels like a dead end. Here are the lyrics for Nowhere to Go. Nowhere to go. I've been sitting in the driveway for 45 minutes, staring at this house and everything that's in it. The engine's still humming, a low steady roar, but I can't find a reason to open the door, because the lights are all off and the hallway is cold, and there's no one to tell how my day has unfolded. I put the car in reverse, then I put it in park, just a ghost in the tin box, lost in the dark. I checked the GPS, but it doesn't understand that I've lost the only coordinates I had planned. The map is a blur of blue lines and gray, leading me back to a life that's drifted away. And I've got nowhere to go and no one to be, since you took the home right out of me. I'm driving these circles till the tank runs dry, under a hollowed out indifferent sky. Every turn is a memory, every red light's a stain. I'm a bird in the middle of a sky with no wing. Yeah, the world is so wide, but it's narrowed down low when you're left with a heart and nowhere to go. I passed by that diner where we stayed up till 4, but I can't check the handle on the heavy wood door. I'd see a ghost in the booth with your hair in a mess, and the weight of the words would be too much, I guess. So I head for the highway, let the white lines fly by, searching for a horizon that's not telling a lie. But even at 80, I can't outrun the ghost of the person I think that I'm missing the most. I used to rush back just to tell you the news, now I'm just killing time. I'm so afraid to use the radio's playing our song, so I turn it to static. My grief isn't poetic, it's just systematic. 1 mile, 2 miles, nowhere. I'm a bird in the middle of a sky with no wing. Yeah, the world heart that's forgotten is supposed to be sweet. I guess I'll just pull over and sit in the rain and wait for the morning to numb in the pain. Nowhere to go, nowhere to go. Not really there. The moonlight's making patterns on the hardwood floor in the house where the shadows don't lie anymore. I've got your old sweater draped over the chair, and a scent of your citrus still hanging in the air. I reach for the record, the one with the scratch where the needle always skips like a heart out of match. I turn up the volume till the silence is gone, and I wait for the moment the haunting comes on. I'm closing my eyes till the walls disappear, and I'm tricking my mind into thinking you're here. I can feel your hand resting right on my waist, and the ghost of a kiss that I still wanna taste. And I'm dancing with a memory in the middle of the night, spinning through the kitchen in the pale yellow light. My arms are wrapped around a dream that I can't hold, trying to keep a fire from turning into coal. One step for the laughter, two steps for the pain, waltzing with the echoes while I'm calling out your name. It's a beautiful rhythm, but it's breaking me through, just dancing with a memory of you. You're wearing a dress with the flowers on the hem, and we're back in the garden, back in the room. I forget for a second that the closet is bare, that I'm just a fool talking to the thin air. We're perfectly timed, we're in sync with the beat, but I can't feel the floor underneath my own feet. Every turn that we take brings us closer to them. Before the goodbye started sinking in, but the song has to end, and the record must stop. And the higher I fly, the further I drop. The lights are coming up, and the vision is fading. I'm tired of the ghosts and the games I've been playing, but I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready for the quiet. Yeah, I'm dancing with a memory in the middle of the night, spinning through the kitchen in the pale yellow light. My arms are wrapped around a dream that I can't hold, echoes while I'm calling out your name. It's a beautiful rhythm, but it's breaking me through. Just dancing with a memory